Howdy, Ramblers. I'm going to be doing a tasting for Thirsty Girl today. We're doing the Chateau Ste Michel Riesling tasting. So I'm actually doing a live Twitter chat right now with Thirsty Girl. Hashtag TG Taste. Looks like right now we're going to start with the dry Riesling. So I will go ahead and tweet that I'm about to start tasting it. So I just tried the dry Riesling. This is a 2011 Chateau Ste Michel dry Riesling. It is overall, I would say that it's very, very bone dry, really crisp Riesling. I happen to love Rieslings, and this would fall right in the category. Fruity, crisp, clean finish, easy to drink, probably too easy to drink. But that's my overall impression. I really enjoy this, the dry Riesling. It's good. Cheers. So I just went ahead and tweeted that I thought that the dry has a very clean nose to it. And it tastes very dry. I mean, it's bone dry. It's pretty much what hits you first. And it also has a really sweet and clean aftertaste, which kind of lingers a little bit, the way a dry Riesling should. So someone had picked up on the fact that the dry Riesling has an effervescence to it, and I went ahead and retweeted that. Yeah, it definitely does. It has a little bit of a sparkling kind of nature to it, or character to it. They retweeted it. That's really exciting. 9,000 people just read that, if they're on Twitter at the time. So I just tried the sweet Riesling, and when you smell it, it actually isn't as sweet as I thought it was going to be, which was a little surprising. Usually the sweets really just kind of hit you with a very alcoholic sweet, but this one is more subtle. It actually kind of smells like it sounds weird, but like a freshly painted room, but in a good way. The taste on it is really, really sweet. It's almost like an after dinner wine, like just really, there's like a punch of peach and plum right on the palate immediately when you sip it. Right there. But then when you swallow it, it just gets really calm. Like it doesn't really linger. The punch definitely turns, down a few notches, and it's really nice and warming in here. So I would suggest this maybe to cook with, or as a cheese, after dinner course with cheese. That would be my suggestion.
It's erotica.
Eroica. Not erotica, like most of the jokes on Twitter are right now. They're saying that actually would have been a better suited name. So let's find out why. People are saying it has texture. So this one is actually pretty sweet on the nose. A little bit sweeter, but also kind of has a lemon spice kind of thing going on. So I'm going to go ahead and take a sip and see what we think. Oh, wow. So the Roca is very textured. It has very many layers. So at first it kind of hits you really sweet, and then it gets kind of astringency, and then it kind of like dies down into fruitiness, which is kind of cool. I like how there's multiple layers of taste. I think I'm going to tweet that. Okay, so I just finished tasting all three of these and tweeting about it. The chat is about over, a couple minutes to be over. So all in all, I'd have to say my favorite is probably the dry Riesling. I could probably drink this all day. The second would be the Eroica, which was very multifaceted flavors, different characters, really a lot of different levels of flavor. And then coming in third, but not too short behind, is the sweet Riesling, which was very sweet, but not maybe as sweet as some Rieslings can get. So I've learned from the Twitter chat. So we're going to go ahead and put up the hashtags down here somewhere and the handles for these tweets. Yeah, we had a great time. Thank you so much, Chateau Ste Michel and Thirsty Girl, for providing us with the 3 bottles of wine to taste today. I had a great time doing that. And until next time, cheers and ramble on.